What's going on, guys? It's GBP baby. Welcome to another video. This is a late upload. It's currently 2:23 a.m. on the 3rd of August, Thursday. Yeah, this is a late upload because I've been very busy today, but I'm not one to toot my own horn, but price did do exactly as I outlined in yesterday's video. So if you haven't seen that, I do suggest you go check that out. We're going to start with DXY daily, work on GBP, and then I think I'm going to close it off because I do need to get going. But yesterday I said I wanted to see us push up into this fair value gap, take out this buy side liquidity, and trade into this daily breaker low. You can see that's exactly what happened, and we even traded down into this swing high of this day here. So let's take a look at that on a lower time frame so we can have a better look. We'll go to the 1 hour actually, and you'll see how price came down. Well, we had like some kind of consolidation here. We gapped down. I did notice this last night and I was a bit confused about what was going on there, but you can see that we gapped down, and then as we started Wednesday, we traded down, touched this swing high, which is a breaker, low, high, low, low, and a break. So this is a breaker high. Touched it, and then price pushed right up just as anticipated into the fair value gap. Now I am anticipating us to continue. I do want to see this high get ran, and I do want to see if we can make it above this 50% level of the daily fair value gap. So that's what I'm anticipating happening once we start Thursday's trading. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. You can see we came down, traded back down into this bullish order block, and we've just moved higher. And now we've just started about an hour ago we just started the the Asian range. So I'm not really anticipating too much. I doubt we're going to come down and take out these lows, purely because we've traded down into this order block here. So I don't expect price to need to come back down and take out any south side down here. I would like to see us find support at this buy side liquidity and start to continue to push higher tomorrow on DXY. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out this order block, and we're going to see how price treats it. Again, I'm anticipating us to find support on this order block so that we can use that to launch higher and push deeper into the daily fair value gap. But yeah, we've had quite a bullish week, to be honest. The fact that we have just run on sell stops, on buy side liquidity, that is what's telling me that it's likely we might want to push a little bit higher, and then I'm expecting a retracement. So we'll see what happens, really. Yeah, and the thing is, we have relatively equal highs resting across here on the 4 hour, so I'm going to mark that out as a potential draw on liquidity. And then after we've taken that out, then I'd be more so looking for some kind of reversal. So let's just mark out this buy side liquidity. We'll drop down to the 15 minute and have a better look. So you can see again, as we're pulling down, I want to see us run this buy side liquidity and then pull lower. Whether we take out this high is another story, but these relative equal highs that we have left here, I do want to see that get ran. If say we trade lower and we close below this swing low, then I'd consider lower prices. However, we'll have to see how the Asian range closes. Other than that, I'm just going to continue staying bullish on dollar, and that means I'd therefore expect lower prices on pound. But yeah, this is an important lesson as well. Although we've moved lower on dollar, we haven't broken this low. So this low, until this low gets broken, I'm going to continue to stay bullish on dollar. Yeah, so what the best thing to do is to remain with your bias until proven otherwise, and we haven't been proven otherwise. Therefore, I'm expecting us to continue to this buy side liquidity. So I'm going to mark this out into tomorrow's day, and I'm also going to mark this out so I know that if we break down below this low, then I can start looking for and hunting for lower prices. Let's go to GBP. GBP delivered beautifully today. I'm going to start with the daily. So yesterday I did outline a 4 hour fair value gap that I wanted price to trade to, specifically here. Now I have used raise here, so I'm going to just mark it out. This fair value gap here is what I marked out on GBP USD yesterday. Guys, honestly, if you haven't watched it, go check out that video, and you can see price came right to it, and then what happened, we rejected it. So that was nice to see, and that again is hinting to me that we are likely going to want to push deeper into this south side liquidity. So I'm seeing this retracement now as just a manipulation, accumulation, and then I wanted to see it distribute lower and take out these lows to finish off, to make the low of the week tomorrow. If we drop down to the 15-minute, we can have a better look at today's price action. Very classic day. When I say classic, I mean we came down, took out Asia low, then we took out Asia high, and then what happened? As New York started, we then started running straight for the south side and looking for bearish PD arrays. In this case, it was that fair value gap, and that's what we just traded to. Obviously, we retrace off that, and I am going to mark out this as well, because if you look on the 4 hour, you'll see that we do have another breaker here. My lines are getting all over the place, guys. Sorry, it's so messy. Let's use the 1 hour instead. So we do have a breaker, low, high, lower, low, and we break higher. So this makes this a breaker low, and we haven't actually traded to it yet. So there's potential for price to want to trade up and touch that before we break lower. However, the same way I'm anticipating DXY to want to stay within this range is the same way I'd want to see if pound can stay within this range. But it's possible that pound might want to grab stops and then move lower and take out this outside liquidity. But overall, I'm expecting pound to want to push deeper into that fair value gap. So I'm going to mark this out. Again, if we say trade aggressively higher and close above the swing high, then it'd be a different story, but I'll allow for price to tap into this. So yeah, that's pretty much everything, guys, really. Yesterday delivered pretty much bang on. Unfortunately, I was very busy, so I didn't get to trade, but we'll have to see how pound acts during Asia. See if we want to touch this breaker. Looks like there's a nice fair value gap resting above this swing higher as well, so we're going to mark that out. And this might make the day. This might make the high of tomorrow. But overall, I do want to see these lows get taken. Because one thing to note is that price doesn't just turn around on a dime like that. Like, it doesn't just reach a low and then turn. Like, it needs to take out some kind of sell stops, which is why I'm anticipating this low to get taken first, and then for us to break higher and start to run for these relative equal highs, etc. And also, don't forget, we do have a swing low resting here still for sell side, and these swing lows as well resting here for sell side. So there is reason for price to need to draw down to these levels. If we also go up to the daily, there is an inversion of fair value gap that I forgot to mention in yesterday's video. That is here from this low to this high. This makes an inversion fair value gap. Why? Trade on the downside, then the upside. So this should act as support, and you can see that price is wicked away from that. So we need to see if price wants to trade deeper into that in general, which again is supportive of our overall bias. But yeah, to be honest, I've just got my eyes on this low really. I want to see how price acts once we take out this swing high and trade into this low, and then after that I'd want to be again looking for shorts to see if we do want to actually come and take out this south side. And don't forget there's swing low here and here, so if price is going to continue lower, it's likely you're going to want to push down into these and these. Euro came down into the fair value gap, traded to the 50% level off it. You can see we're just consolidating at the top of it. Yeah, nice price action from Euro, to be honest. If we go to the daily, you can see we traded into it. So we do, again, I'm going to mark out 50% because this fair value gap's a lot more visually pleasing, so to speak, than what pound's got going on. So I'm going to mark out that like this. And I'm going to see if I do anticipate Euro trading up to this low here. Make it black. I do anticipate Euro trading up into this range before moving lower and trading to this 50% level. So we'll have to see how that happens, how that plays out. But overall, you can see that pound's a lot more weak compared to Euro. So if you're looking for shorts, I guess pound's going to be the one to play with. But overall, I believe that's everything. I'm keeping my eyes on this fair value gap. I do want to see, although we've wicked to it, I do want to see price push down. And remember, this low is Tuesday's low, so this is a PD array. This is a buy side PD array because it's an old low. So that's why I'm anticipating price to potentially want to reach up into that before pushing lower for the rest of the day. Also, we now have this massive fair value gap from here to here, absolutely huge. And if we mark out the 50% off it, you'll see that PD array, that old low is resting just below the 50% level, which is nice to see. So we'll see how price acts when it draws into this range and see if we can get a nice push lower. And there's an order block there. So yeah, that's everything guys. This has been GBP baby. Sorry about the late upload, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's video. Peace.